anchor Brandon Gardner will report live.
Welcome into sports. I'm Brandon Gardner, and today for the 6 o'clock show, we're going to bring it to you here live from the Magic City campus, which is home to both the Minot Majets and the Minot Magicians, who are both gearing up for a showdown against the Bismarck Demons. Now, if you're still in town and you're around, well, you're going to want to get on down and support the boys team as they host their first annual food drive. Now, if you bring 5 non-perishable food items, then today's your lucky day, as you can have one of these free t-shirts that'll have a Very Magi Christmas on it. And if you don't have 5 non-perishable food items, well, that's still okay. You could just pay $15 like I had to. Hey, tip-off for the girls got set around 6 o'clock p.m., and the boys will get things kicked off around 7:45 p.m. Thanks, Joel. Well, today, the number 1 and number 2 teams in the entire state were clashing in the 9-man championship as the New Rockford Cheyenne Rockets took on the Lemoore Lobos. Now, these teams proved during the season that they were way far ahead of their competition. But today, we got a chance to see who's the best of the best. Let's go to the highlights as New Rockford made their first state title appearance in 12 years. That's right, Ryan. Week 1 of the new football high school season is in full swing. And as for the Deluxe Burlington Lakers, they couldn't be more happier than to be welcoming in a team like the Dixon Trinity Titans, who enter into the 2024 season with high hopes after falling just short in last year's Class A state title game. But both teams will enter into the new season with a fresh new look. The last time we got a chance to talk to the Siddles, everybody was singing Crowded House. Don't dream, it's over. And the Siddles have definitely seen their dream turn into reality as they enter into the nice contest with a 3-1 record in their first ever varsity football season.
Brandon's got me mic'd up. He trusts me. He likes me.
You're mic'd up right now?
Anything for Brandon.
That's awesome.
Anything for Brandon.
Make sure you cut off.
Brandon's a man. He needs a raise.
Welcome into sports. I'm Brandon Gardner. And today for the 6 o'clock show, we're here live at Herb Parker Stadium as the Minot State University Beavers football team has gotten week 1 underway for the brand new college football season. And tonight, they welcome in a very familiar foe in the Valley City State Vikings. Now, this is an in-state rival that goes back many years, back when both teams were both competing in the NAIA Conference. Now, the Vikings remain in the NAIA Conference, but for the Minot State Beavers, it was in 2012 where they were able to separate and elevate into the NSIC, which is a part of the NCAA's Division II. Coach, it's your first time back home in 2 weeks. How do you think this atmosphere tonight will propel you guys to success?
Yeah, a lot of excitement here this week with homecoming. Challenge with the football side of it is there's a lot of distractions, so we got to focus on ourselves, but yeah, we're really looking forward to the support we're going to get from our community and our school. Going to be a great atmosphere tonight to play football in.
Well, the young king up out of West Hope, Walker Broughton, has finally sealed the deal on where he'll be furthering his athletic and education careers, as he just made his commitment final by signing with the North Dakota State University Bison. Probably the most anticipated signing in the entire state of North Dakota, multi-sport phenom Walker Broughton will further his talents on the gridiron, where he will compete on the dark side, the defensive side. The 2024 North Dakota 9-man Senior Athlete of the Year says that he's excited about this day, putting himself one step further towards his dream.
I'm super excited about the day, and all these people here show us how much support that they have for us, and I mean me and our town alone, I mean they have so much support for us, so it's something special for me.
Speaking of support, Walker Broughton's biggest supporter is extremely proud of her son, and she can't wait to see what the future holds.
This is a really special day, something that he's been dreaming of when he was a little boy, watching his brothers and older sisters playing, and it's a great opportunity. It is a great honor for him, and then to look around and see everybody here supporting him, and really what got him to where he is right now, and his teammates and friends. So it's a pretty special day.
Broughton's former head coach knew that Broughton would be a star ever since he was about 5 or 6 years old. But Coach Fleur says that Broughton still flew past their expectations.
Went further than we ever thought he could. The expectations that we had for him, he flew by them, and he became Walker. And it's been an honor, privilege to be able to coach him, and can't wait to watch what the future holds for him.
Real leadership is leaders recognizing that they serve the people that they lead, and Broughton knew that.
Walker, he's never been the most vocal kid, but he leads by example. Kids see him and they want to do what Walker does, and he's a good guy for that.
Arguably one of the best athletes to have come out of the Peace Garden State, Broughton also received recognition for other things, by him just being cool.
He's a good person, he respects all kids,
He's the best player in the state. He's good at football.
He's nice and he's kind, and yeah. I want him to go to the Vikings to play football.
With all of the support, Broughton says that he has no other choice but to go to Fargo and put on for the city of West Hope.
The first year, it's going to be a new year. It's going to be a rebuilding. I'm going to have to put a lot of weight on. They said I'm going to have to get like 200 pounds, so it's going to be a change, but having the support that our community brings is something special, and they're always going to cheer for me, and it's going to keep motivating me each day in and day out, so it's going to be something special.
Broughton has one more piece of business to take care of before he takes off to Fargo, as they'll look to become a back-to-back state champion on the basketball court. Hey, that'll be a look at sports. Joel Chiara, back to you. Garrison Aggies football team are headed off to state this Friday in Fargo, and one of their best supporters will be right there with them every single step of the way. The Velvet Drake Animals Garrison cheer team are super excited to be going to state, but there's one Aggie in particular who this is going to be her second time around.
It's very exciting to get to go to the Dakota Bowl. I'm super excited. This is actually my second time going to state. But this squad, I love them so much. It's so much fun.
The two sophomore captains on this cheer team says that Friday is all about spirit and cheer.
The Dakota Bowl, so basically every game's kind of the same, but it just depends on how it's going and the vibe of the game. So basically we're just going to go out there and give us our best spirit and be as cheerful as we can be.
It would mean so much to this cheer team if the Aggies won state, as they believe that they are very much a part of this Velvet Drake Animals Garrison Aggies football team.
We are very much a part of the football team. We're there to cheer them on every game. Even when we're not playing, we're just there, and we have the high spirits and hopes for them, and we keep them in our prayers and our thoughts during the game and want to keep them safe.
Before the game, we always do a little prayer and huddle up, talk about how we're feeling, and we're just
How ballistic are you guys going to go whenever you guys just see you guys just win the football game on Friday?
Oh, I'm going to go crazy.
Same. I'm going to be so excited.
Probably extremely crazy. It's going to be like I've had 11 coffees. I might cry.
It's always fun catching up with the entire operations, as we all know that teamwork makes the dream work. Former Minot High School magician Logan Conklin has hit the ground running this summer at North Dakota State University. Conklin has been receiving rave reviews from some very important people. The 6'3" freshman out of Minot, North Dakota, entered into his first season with the NDSU Bison football program. Conklin is coming off of a state title last season, and it seems that he's carried that championship mentality with him to Fargo. And according to the head man in charge, Conklin has been phenomenal, excelling both physically and mentally.
Conklin's doing a really good job. He's an interesting athlete. He's kind of what you're looking for if you would drum up, the ideal guy you want to coach and teach every day, because quite frankly, where's his body going to go? How big will he be? He's doing a good job in our weight strength and conditioning program this summer. He's done a really good job of learning everything. I think he's got a good spirit. I think he really appreciates getting to know his classmates. That's what we try to do with that freshman class, is give them an opportunity for group unity. And that's all been just tremendous.
Conklin and the Bison are gearing up for that primetime matchup on ESPN against the man who they call Primetime, Coach Prime and the Colorado Buffaloes, in late August. And that's a look at sports. Joel and Taylor, back to you.
College football will be here before we know it. Brandon, thank you so much.
4-0 Lions. Pirates still looking for a bucket, but Mr. Jet Ski Lundeen says thank you. And Lundeen showing you guys how to turn some defense into offense. More Rockets. This time it'll be the big bruiser, Carter Egenbretson, taking the pitch. And Egenbretson, he looks for a lane. Egenbretson takes it down the sideline, and the big Diesel, he will take it into the end zone, putting the Rockets up 22-0. Set point for the Royals. And it'll be the little niece, Ajaya Trader, showing off some elite bunnies, taking out a Mustang with this bullet as they get the win in set one. Sabres looking to strike first, and they will, as Brooke Felcho tells them a Jet to get your bunnies up, as she hammers this one home for the kill later in the set. Moving over to the girls' 200-meter IM, and it'll be the Majets taking control again. This time, Boston Edwards getting it, and the Edwards will cruise into first with a time of 2 minutes and 21 seconds.